I think I've got like a nice little strategy down. Can't tell y'all all the secrets. No, I'm kidding. Thing is everyone could literally do what I'm doing. I think that it takes repetition to get it down pat. Yeah, I do. I honestly do it with 40 to 50 and up. I'll do buy it now, for the most part. All right, guys. What's going on, everyone? Today we're doing 2022 Topps Chrome Sonic MLB Lite 8 bucks. Why did it say 7? It's 8. PYT 8. We have Adamo with the Rangers, Rockies, A Mezek with the Guardians, Andrew Astros, D-backs, A Schultz with the White Sox, B Ralston Cardinals, Chartson with the Phillies, Twins, Cubs, CW Lynn with the Yankees, D Berg Padres, D Bout Reds, D Emery with the Dodgers, HD Wood with the Nationals, Orioles, Mets, John Dolan Rays, Tigers, M Gate Mariners, Mike T Wino with the Royals and Pirates, P Wentz with the Braves and Angels, Quicksilver with the Giants, A's, Stevenson with the Blue Jays, T. Cole with the Red Sox, Tyler with the Marlins, and Zax with the Brewers. Good luck. All right, so back to what I was saying, Shazzy. I do. I don't know. I mean, like, I think we're both on the same page, of course, about it. I think, as you said, all it takes is one person. Especially, I was gonna give an example. I saw this card, this NTRPA, like Stars and Stripes. I thought was pretty cool at the show. There was no comp for it, but I knew that. I mean, shoot. Here's the thing: when it comes to the scarcity, I think scarcity is super important nowadays. With the common stuff, obviously, I think you're more worried about buying it at the right dollar. With stuff that's scarcer, it's harder to figure out a price for it. So, like, for me, like, it's a feel thing of buying and selling, right? There's not much more to it than for me to say, like, I feel like I'd sell this for da da da, you know. So it's a lot of repetition, or I feel like I should put this on bids. Feel like it'll run better. It's a lot of stuff that's not necessarily just in a textbook, you know. I'm sure you fully understand what I mean by that. All right, I'm gonna link us to Topps Chrome Update Sapphire here in a second. Aqua, Ray Wave, 199 Brandon Belt. Sadly, he's not with Giants anymore. Steven Strasburg, Ray Wave, Nationals. Aaron Ashby, Brewers. I was like all on the. I was like in my element. I was like, oh man, the best way to do it is just buying bargain bins and letting everything go on bids. But Wander. Maximize whenever you can, right? Nick Lodolo, Youthquake, George Springer, Ray Wave. Shazzy, I think it's going to go back up, man, at some point. I mean, obviously, I think everybody does who's in it right now. Everyone who's buying right now is super confident it's going to... Exactly. Stuff that you don't see on eBay a lot. It's harder to gauge a price. Brian Anderson, Ray Wave. And it's crazy because I think about, like, yes, as I was going to say, Shazzy, the only time that I buy mass-based stuff is literally if I'm buying, like, bulk and I'm literally myself weeding through it and then saying, okay, I just got a Anthony Edwards Prism base. Well, I'm going to put this up for 99 cents, like, you know. I can't sit on a base card. I wouldn't advise that. This market's not asking for it. Yeah, Shazzy, it's it's the initial shock really did, I think, hurt a lot of people, regardless of where they were at in the industry. But we're seeing good positive signs. The fact that, I mean, we're having shows that are every table there's people. It's, yeah. I'm very particular when it comes to bass stuff too. Stuart Fairchild, Ray Wave. If I'm not getting like anybody, I think. If you're not getting a good deal, of course you're not going to get it. Ronzi Contreras, Youthquake. Brandon Lau, Rays. It used to be that way though. Gabriel Arias or Youthquake and a gold Ray Wave out of 50 Alec Manoa. There is a lot of traffic. And the thing is, everybody wants to make some sort of deal. You know, I feel like everybody at every show, their goal is to make at least one deal. So you know, people are guaranteed to want to have some action there, right? Braves on the Soler, and a Nolan Arenado, Ray Wave for the Cardinals. It's an interesting time because I think everybody is on the same page too. When it comes to, I think a lot of people have a lot of positivity when it comes to where the market is going right now. So that is also the reason why you're seeing a lot more people coming through these shows. Like, it's not just new people; it's the people that we've seen from before. They're just more active because, you know, that is the thing I'm struggling with, Shazzy. I don't always have the most to grade anymore, but that also is like, here's the thing. Would you rather be able to sell cards you graded? And yeah, you'd have a lot, but you're probably going to be sitting on a lot. I mean, I guess it's all preference, right? I was going to say, like, would you rather the market not be as great, but you're able to grade your cards and get a lot of cards for grading, because not everybody is paying attention to cards anymore. Like, they don't want to grade because it's, I don't know. In this state of the industry, I there's not a lot of reasons why people wouldn't want to grade, but let's just hope they don't get too cheap on grading. I think that's going to be very scary if we get too cheap. I think we're hitting the bottom on grading, if not already. It's not going to get to that $9 that I've seen. Tim Anderson, purple, yellow, $2.99, White Sox. Josh Lowe for the Rays, Youthquake. Ray Wave, Nico Horner. We don't want another, like, graded card junk era. Marlins, Edward Cabrera. Yeah, I was thinking, man, like, is Raw the way to go? Like, flipping Raw? Good eye appeal, you know? Like, people are going to want that. McGill. Xander Bogaerts. Red Sox. And a green Matt Olson out of 99. A's. Myself am buying bigger cards too, like, for my own collection right now too. Like, a lot of Curry stuff is affordable again. Max Fried. Waiting for LeBron. I don't know if LeBron's ever going to come down, but I really want to get a LeBron rookie auto. That's my goal right now by the end of 2023. I want an SP Authentic LeBron auto. For some people my age, it's more than possible, but for me, I'm still working to it. I'm more than willing to be patient to get that. Right. Yeah, you don't see a lot of people like, they'll mention it to you too. Like, I've definitely It's intriguing to hear it too, like when you're asking about a price and someone's like, I haven't looked at it to I need, or I haven't gotten the time to grade it, you know. And then, you know, for the most part people are truthful about it, but do your due diligence. Don't just base it off someone else's word, of course. But yeah, oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna get that LeBron, but I want that LeBron. I have a LeBron auto right now. I'm not gonna, it's gonna get me a small little dent into trying to get a rookie auto of LeBron. I want the SP Authentic on card auto out of, what is it, $4.99 or $9.99, something like that, some interesting number like that. This will put us halfway through, guys. Tony Santillan, lime green Sonic out of 99. Yeah, I have a ton of repeat customers. Starling Marte, Mets in my eBay store. Shohei, McGill, Ray Wave for the Mets. Bobby Witt Jr. Youthquake. I know, people just like eye appeal. People like eye appeal for sure. Jackson Reitz Ray Wave for the for the Brewers. Mina Clase for the Guardians. Not here to give advice though. I don't want to be like, guys, we're going all in this year. Guys, we're going all in this year on Carson Strong. No, I'm not going to say anything like that to y'all. I could never. I don't believe in that anyways. I think by, obviously you can have your one or two guys that you could be like, okay, like let's put some money into them, but I do truly believe in like not auto-focusing, man. I don't like to focus on one particular part or else you're going to miss out on stuff. Shazzy, I'm sure you can agree too. I know we have our affinity for Trey Lance right now, but I know you pick up other guys, spreading the love around to different people. It's a little tougher when your budget is a little smaller too, I understand that. But that, when I had a small inventory or small like budget to work with, I never tried to hold on to cards and say I think someone's gonna do well. Just, it's not in the cards at the moment, all right? Because if he never pans out, your budget's smaller afterwards. Blue 75 Salvador Perez. But that's just what I do. I'm not recommending that to you guys. I'm just Miami Marlins. But I know some guys are like, yeah, I collect and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, it's cool to collect, but then you realize that they just stockpiled a bunch of to try to flip. Aaron Judge, Pavin Smith, D-backs. Exactly, right. Helio, Youthquake, Ray Wave, Patrick Wisdom for the Cubs. Stuart Fairchild, Ketel Marte, Youthquake of Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers. Yeah, Hyunjin Ryu, Toronto. Oh yeah, if he ends up being that guy, Shazzy, you do not even understand how happy I will be. Some spots were taken in update. A lot of spots were taken in update, actually. That'll be after our sold out break of Lead Extra. Dude, I saw Bones this weekend. I really wanted to pick up, but I mean, It's gonna be some time, dude. It's gonna be some time before I think Bones is a good one. It might be a good one in a few months though, like off season for sure. For sure, I'll be probably picking up something. I do have a Bones RPA at PSA actually. I'm excited for that. Super excited. We're at 9 spots in Chrome Update Sapphire. Eight left in Bowman Draft Sapphire. I believe in his talent too. I am very strong about that too. I need to get more into baseball though, but yep. Oh yeah. It's not an NTRPA, but 1-in-1 RPA. Chaz McCormick. Braywave, Ryan Valade. We do have a couple backwards cards. What's going on here? Base. Josiah Gray, Raywave, rookie for the Nationals. But it would be a low pop if I got a 10. I think it could 10. Chris Bryant. Aqua, Magenta, 199, Charlie Blackman. Royce Lewis. I'm thinking about it, man. Adam Frazier. John Lester, just an auto. Out of 50, Nick Lodolo. Nice youth quake for the Reds. I know. What are you referring to, by the way, Shazzy? Sorry. About the great community thing? Corbin Burns? I got lost a little bit because I'm breaking. Always appreciate the conversations, though, Shazzy. I swear, Chaz, you drop knowledge on me all the time. I love constantly learning, so. And no, I'm not saying that. I never said that. And actually, I was gonna say I never said that in an interview before, but pretty sure everybody has. Oh yeah, baseball for sure. I do love talking to the guys that are really into baseball about it. It's a whole community. Prospecting is like not just me saying, oh, I think he's gonna be pretty good. Like there's actually people who go in depth about that stuff. It helps me out because I'm like, okay, as a casual. Exactly, Shazzy. A lot of people who actually, so the people who are looking at all these stats or looking at these guys making the majors are like, okay, or this guy's gonna make the majors, or da da da. Like a lot of those. Elite Extra number 8 coming up next. Two boxes left in this. Random results are posted on our YouTube. We have a separate video for our random results and a separate for our actual random, like the break. We have one for the break and one for the draw results. If you want to find the draw results for any break, they are uploaded majority of the time. Like 98% of the time. But if you got into any breaks, the draw results should be up. At least for my breaks here at night. Andrew McCutcheon, $2.99. Phillies, Purple Sonic. And a Corey Seager, Raywave. I know It really is. These prospecting guys really keep the market liquid, which is fun. Joe Kenzie and Shohei. Not Joe Kenzie. Why did I say Joe Kenzie? I was gonna say that I bought a Joe Kenzie auto recently. Shohei. I bought a bunch of random, like on the low end too. Picked up a Victor. I don't even know if he's doing any good anymore. I know he got shipped off to the Reds, but I picked up a Victor Acosta Atomic Green PSA 10 auto very recently. I know his autos were going for a ton when they first came out, or like very earlier on for sure. Michael Brantley, Ray Wave. But again, I'm a casual when it comes to prospecting a little bit. Reed Detmers, Youthquake, and Mike Yastrzemski, Ray Wave. I did hit on Oswaldo Cabrera last year though. It's like one of the guys that I graded one of the cards I bought raw off eBay actually. Success. One of the few successes in the very fast changing market last year. Fast dipping, I should say, actually. 8 left in Bowman Draft Sapphire. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Wilman, right? Wilman Diaz, too. Carlos Colmenares. Those guys, right? If I'm not mistaken. That was like when I first came. It was like the first true Bowman product that I was breaking when I first got here, I think. Not first got here, but... You like Zach Nato? I'm gonna have to go and look. I do my research, you know. I'm like 1 for 1 though. On big pros. Actually, I'm 1 for 2. Ortega's prices have gone down, but he hasn't. He's not making the majors anytime soon for the Giants. I'm trying to think of who else I yeah, I just kind of want to dabble into like, that's one where I'm like, okay, since I don't know it too well yet, I gotta learn somehow, some way. Let me just dip my hand into different places, right? Reds got taken an update. Draft Sapphire went down another spot. Appreciate it, Shazzy. Saw you took a spot in draft. Eight left in Sapphire update. I might actually do my research tonight now that I'm gonna have time. Probably gonna get out of here a little earlier than usual. Not 11. Cedric Mullins, Ray Wave for the Orioles. Max Muncy for the Dodgers. And boom! Oh, boom! Put the duel on by accident. Derek Jeter and Cal Ripken Jr. dual auto. You don't see that a lot. 19 of 20. I put the dual cam on for no reason. I pressed the wrong button. I was scrambling in my head. That's gonna be a random if I say so. That's gonna be a hell of a random. HD Wood and CW Lynn, we're gonna have a hell of a random after this. Good luck. Man, I haven't hit too many Jeter autos. I've pulled 2 Jeter autos in the last 2 weeks though. Alec Bohm, $2.99. Alec Thomas. You know, I honestly speaking about Sonic, I was not expecting a dual auto. You don't see him. You really don't. Joe Adell, Kirilloff, Ray Wave. All right. It was a PYT. We'll be randoming 3 times. Derek Jeter, Cal Ripken Jr., 19 of 20 Yankees, Orioles in a random. You know, they could have made it easier on us and put 1 team. We're going to randomize this list 3 times. We got the Yankees and the Orioles. Good luck. This was a PYT. So again, 3 times. Good luck. 1, 2, good luck. And there you go. Orioles are winning it. Cal Ripken taking it home. Apologies to the Yankees. It's a tough one to lose, but definitely always a next time. All right. That is going to wrap it up for 2022 Topps Chrome Sonic MLB Lite 8-box PYT at number 8. Appreciate you guys for tuning in today. We've got a random team coming up next. Yeah, sorry, Chris. Or I say, not. Man, oh man. I don't know why I said sorry. I don't think that's you. Draft Sapphire. 1 got taken. Chrome Update. Another spot got taken. 2 spots got taken in Chrome Update, actually. 6 left in Chrome Update Sapphire. Bowman Draft is down to like 6. Can you believe we hit one of the chase type of cards? I'm telling you, I'm keeping them fingers warm. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Those are things only a kid could dream about. Nowadays, especially, because cards are getting a little tax for kids, for sure. Cards are a little tax for kids nowadays. Well, not to every kid, of course. But I remember opening blasters of shoot, like courier stuff. It was, I want to say, $15 for a blaster. Nowadays it's like more widely produced. If I could explain it in that way. All right. I would go and fill up those last 6 in Chrome Update Sapphire. 6 left as well in Bowman Draft Sapphire. Oh, man. I don't even want to know what they were worth back then. I don't want to know. It's probably going to make me a little sad about what I'm paying now. And even then, right now, compared to like peak pandemic sports card market, it's nowhere. It doesn't even scratch what it used to be. No, I don't believe it'll go back up to that anytime soon. Even in ever. Population's too big for it to be like a $70,000 card again. Or like a refractor PSA 10 or whatever, how much it was before.